Alright, so we're about halfway through with our show, and our next performer is a man who looks like a goddamn Greek statue. Painted in all, I don't really know. He looked like an H&M catalog the other day. It was really kind of funny. He had a tie, a sweater, basically every single thing of men's clothing you could wear all at once. But he pulled it off. He had about 4 hats, 3 scarves. 2 of them weren't even scarves. They were like those, they were scarves. I don't know, they're scarves in quotes in the Express catalog. So let's give it up for Dee, everybody. Dee. Not looking like an H&M catalog, looking like a bum.
Yeah, thank you for hyping me up, and I just look like I rolled out of bed. So, appreciate that. Damn. So, I have a quick question, a quick survey to the crowd. When's the last time you guys have been like in a store, and you're waiting in line, right? And you're like, wow, I should probably set something on fire right now. Save everybody in here a whole lot of time. Because that's how it was when I was at Sam's last Thursday. Now, the beauty of Sam's comes when, because it makes you second guess yourself before you're even in the fucking store. Like, you know that classic scene, right? When you're just flying 90 miles per hour down Sam's Club parking lot, playing chicken with the family of 4 in a minivan, you think to yourself, I really don't think it's worth it. Well, last Thursday I was at Sam's, right? I was greeted by this 50-ish-year-old card reader. Now, I say 50-ish-year-old, I couldn't put an actual age on her, but I can tell you this, she was in the business, we call her a fixer-upper. You know, she had 0 market value. Still liquidated. That's what I'm trying to get at. Because it might seem like I'm being vicious towards this woman, but I know it's going to happen to everybody sitting in here tonight. Before we actually take that quantum leap into adorableness and become Walmart greeters, we're going to have to work as Sam's people. Like, we're going to start at the bottom. And so usually, right, the card reader, you just pull out like a candy wrapper, show it to them, or your Pokemon card, show it to them, or click them, toss it in the face. Like, it doesn't matter. But I was actually like a good American citizen, like, oh, I'll show my Sam's Club card, you know, like, hey, there you go. When I do this, she did. It's like, don't double check me. It's like, you're a card reader at Sam's. That's like the lowest form of employment ever. Like, you'd be out of a job if everybody just like looked to the left when they walk in the store. Like, really. Then right after this, pleasant interaction, by the way, they have these demon salespeople hop on you right away. And they always see you walking to, they'll scan like, oh, hey, Sonny, do you want some juice? Sure. Yeah. Oh, hey, you have a dog? It's good for dogs too. No, I don't have a dog. Oh, hey, Sonny, let me swing a proposition your way. How about I take both shoes off your feet and try something back to you? It's like, no, dude, drop the sale. Just drop it. Like you're violating the second rule of selling. It's like rule number 1, try to make the sale. Rule number 2, when you know you're not going to make the sale, drop the sale. It will not drop for shit. This guy was like the T-1000 of selling, and I was his common family. He was like sent to destroy me. It was to the point where I need to pull him to the side and be like, are you alright, sir? Are you trying to tell me something? Has the Sam's Corporation taken your family and friends hostage? Don't worry, we'll prosecute. I'll be the witness. Everything will be fine. And there's probably a Sam's Club manager squatting behind a desk like, you better not say shit, motherfucker. Now, for people who don't actually live on Earth, they put all the essentials in the back of the store, you know, milk and Vaseline. Yeah. I know I just called milk and Vaseline my essentials, but you know what? I like to party. And so, halfway through this walk to my essentials, milk and Vaseline, I was thoroughly convinced that I was in the universe of Lord of the Rings. Because That is the only universe where this much walking would make any goddamn sense at all. I mean, just think about it. I'm in a place vastly bigger than my imagination, right? For the same decade, what it seems like, I've been walking with the same lost poor motherfuckers. So they automatically become a team, right? While at the same time, I have these demon-ass salespeople stalking me every step of the way, like, hey, do you want to buy my precious? No. Do you want to buy my precious? No, I don't. It would be talking a high voice. I don't like it. No. Right, so I finally get the back. Lo and behold, there's more salespeople trying to sell me shit I don't need. This time it's a dumb sales guy, like, hey, do you want to buy some rotisserie chicken? He even talks like that, just like, how do you even get a job here, dude? And I was like, are you talking about the same rotisserie chicken that has been rotating since Tuesday and has 1 mile in my Honda Accord? No, I'm good. He's like, well, you know you rotate them every day, right? I said, I know for a fact you don't. He's like, well, how do you know? How do you know? If anyone has to say, well, how do you know? As a rebuttal, you've won. But I go on to say, I know by the damn prison tax on these jailbirds. And it's my strict responsibility not to eat any chicken that has a hollowed out star tagged in the middle of its chest. I know those chickens probably died with chicken shanks on. They were not in the streets naked. I don't know. That's some gangster ass chickens, though. Like, boy, they're local, they say. Oh man. So I finally get to my destination, right? I load my pallet full with Vaseline and milk. And so I'm like, hey, Dee Dee, you just loaded up a pallet full of Vaseline and milk to last you through the week. You need to make some major life changes. And so I was like, you know what, I will handle this right when I get out of the store. So I started walking to the front, and this is the time where I think that Sam should they should put up a table and put like water bottles and like help hand out 5K t-shirts, like, no, there you go. 3 more Ks to go to the front. I finally get to the front, right, and I collide with that line that looks more like Chicago traffic than an actual coherent line. And they always had the same employee that's checking everybody up. He's like the most incoherent person they could find. He's like scanning like the sides of boxes for like the barcodes and shit. It's like they have a damn time machine in the break room and they just stole this motherfucker from 1940s because somebody missed their shift. It's like, it's ridiculous. So somebody from my line actually has to help him out and introduce him to this new decade of technology. And when they do this, finally the line starts moving. It gets to my turn. He finally scans me out, no incident. And then they always insult you too. They're like, well, here's 1 box for all your 99 oversized items. Here's 1 box. There you go, buddy. You got it. It's like, well, thank you, guy. I mean, thank God I have a grad degree from Hogwarts. Or else this would be really tricky. It's like, you know what, can you at least throw in a gun and a bullet while you're at it so I can shoot myself and finally be out of this fucking store? And then he did the same dumb special, like, so do you want the box or not? I'm like, really, dude? Like, and I see him toss a box to the pizza place right across from the cash register. Well, they very quickly bake it to the pizzas. I mean, who knew Sam's was that environmentally conscious, right? Then I'm so done with like the whole experience. But then it comes to the worst part, the exit. In the 59 feet it takes to get from the cash register to the exit, they're like, hey, we think you might have stole something, and because you guys are a sketchy crowd in your minivans and families of 4. So we're gonna put extra security, we're gonna put a bouncer at the back door. And it's always the same guy, this sarcastic asshole, who gets to reach your seat out in public, and he's like looking at you like, 3 boxes of kills for 12 pounds. Hey, you know what's over 4, right? 4 for 13? Huh? You don't know? Doesn't even know. Alright, whatever. Huh, what we got here? 100 count of Durex condoms, huh? Sounds like you're playing for 99 kids, huh? Whatever. Whatever. And so I'm so done with the experience, right? I load all my car up with all these 99 oversized items, like I just got evicted from my house. And then I'm just totally done with it. And I was like, I have an epiphany. I'm like, hey, I know how to beat the system now. You guys want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Huh? Want me to tell you? Next time you're at Sam's, don't get out of your car. Drive your car through the front door and down aisle 5. You wouldn't be doing anything out of the ordinary. I mean, the front door is a garage door. I mean, even if the manager saw you doing 45 miles per hour down aisle 5, and they'll just be like, wow, he broke the system. Good for him. All right, you guys have been great. Thank you.